हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू सागर शर्मा क्लासेस। इस वीडियो में हम अभी जो दिसंबर 2024 यूजीसी नेट का एग्जाम हुआ था कॉमर्स का, उसका कंप्लीट सॉल्यूशन आपको बताएंगे। तो ये इस वीडियो का पार्ट 1 है। ऐसे ही करके हम इसके 4 पार्ट लेके आएंगे, जिसमें ईच पार्ट में 25 क्वेश्चंस होंगे। तो जो पूरा पेपर है 100 क्वेश्चंस, वो इस तरीके से कंप्लीट किया जाएगा। ये आज इस वीडियो का पार्ट 1 है। तो इसमें स्टार्टिंग के जो 25 क्वेश्चंस हैं वो हम डिस्कस करेंगे विद कंप्लीट देयर एक्सप्लेनेशंस एंड सॉल्यूशंस। तो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, रीड कीजिएगा। विच वन ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज नॉट द बिहेवियरल फैक्टर? रीड दिस नॉट वर्ड वेरी केयरफुली। नॉट द बिहेवियरल फैक्टर ऑफ कस्टमर प्रोफाइल इन्वॉल्व्ड इन टैक्टिकल टारगेटिंग। So which is not the behavioral factor? Purchase frequency is a behavioral factor. Purchase quantity is a behavioral factor. Price sensitivity is a behavioral factor. But income is not a behavioral factor. It is a demographical factor basically. So your right answer is option number 2. Option number 2 will be your correct answer. It is not a behavioral factor. Next question, question number 52. Which of the following statements are true regarding admission of a new partner? So according to section 25 of Indian Partnership Act 1932, a person can be admitted as a partner. This section is not correct. This is wrong statement. New profit sharing ratio is the ratio in which all partners, including new partners, will share future profits and losses of the firm. Absolutely correct statement. New profit share equals to profit share distributed minus old profit share. This is also wrong because new profit share equals to old profit share minus profit share sacrificed. This should be reversed. Sacrificing, as you very well know, sacrificing, there are short tricks. Son, sacrificing ratio is old minus new ratio. So this is absolutely correct. B, D. And E statement is also correct. The profit or loss which arises from revaluation account will be transferred to partner's capital account. Yes, absolutely correct statement. So B, D, E, option number 1 will be your correct answer. Next, which of the following is a situation of adverse balance of trade? So very simple, balance of trade is adverse situation you have to tell. So when import is more than export, then it is a adverse balance of trade. When export more than import, it is a favorable balance of trade. So export equals to import, it is a balance of trade actually. So this is asking a situation of adverse balance of trade. That's why answer is option number 1, import more than export. Then your balance of trade is adverse. Question number 54. When all the factors of production are changed in same proportion, it is called as, long run production function, law of equal proportion, law of return to scale. So both these three, A, B, C, is your the name of for the synonymous long run production function, law of equal proportion, law of return to scale. When all the factors of production are changed in the same proportion, that's why option number 1 is your correct answer. Next question, standard deviation of sampling distribution is called. Very simple, direct question. So it is called standard error. Option number 3 will be your correct answer. Standard deviation of sampling distribution is called standard error. Now, very good question. Quasi contracts are based on the doctrine of, it is based on the unjust enrichment. So what are basically quasi contracts? Quasi contracts are those contracts which is not formed by any law. Like if you are going in a street and you found a purse, you don't know who is the owner of this purse, but your responsibility to return to the purse to the police, or if in the future that the person who lost the person is came to know that the purse is within you, so he can ask the money as well as purse. So quasi contracts are based on the doctrine of unjust enrichment. Here it is not a formal contract, it is an informal contract, not forced by any law, but court can give the order. If you have the purse of anyone, so you have to repay the amount if the person asks to repay. So quasi contracts are based on the doctrine of unjust enrichment. Arrange the following steps in logical sequence regarding how to compute NPV. So very simple. Firstly, you will calculate the No, firstly, you will calculate all the cash outflows associated with the project. So option number B, only in one option. After that, calculate all the cash inflows. So firstly, calculate cash outflows. After that, cash inflows. After that, you have to find out the present value of all cash outflows. This is the step number 3. And at the last, you have to find the calculate the present value of all cash inflows associated with the project. And at the last, you will find NPV. That is the difference of present value of cash inflows minus present value of cash outflows. That's why option number 2 will be your correct answer. After that, next question. Which of the following refers to an attempt to avoid payment of taxes by using illegal means? So very famous, tax evasion is an attempt to avoid payment of taxes by using illegal means. Option number 4 will be your correct answer, tax evasion. 59. Arrange the following actions of a manager in the increasing degree of control. So increasing degree of control. So manager defines limits and asks for group decision. Manager offers tentative decisions to change. Manager sales decisions. Manager lets subordinate function within limits defined by him. So increasing order, firstly, there is a less control of manager. Manager lets subordinate function within limits defined by him. Manager presents problems, invites suggestion, and make decision. It cannot be firstly, manager defines limits and asks for group decisions. Option number 2. After that, manager present problems, invites suggestions, and makes decisions. And after that, manager offer tentative decisions to change. At the last, manager sales decision. So D, after that A, after that E, after that B, C. Option number 3 will be your correct answer. So this answer can be given by your common sense. Next question, from the which of the following are taxes applicable in the case of supply of goods? From West Bengal to Chandigarh, both are from different states, like they're from Pondicherry to Chennai. This is Union Territory and this is the city of Tamil Nadu. So basically, there is IGST levied in both cases because this is an interstate supply, not intra. So answer should be option number 2. In both cases, IGST will be levied on the supply of goods. Option number 2 will be your correct answer. Next, which one of the following condition is not true as per IRDA Act, Insurance Regulatory Development Authority, 1999, for entry of private players into the insurance market? So which is not true? You have to find the wrong statement. Company's sole purpose is to carry on life insurance business or general insurance business or reinsurance business. Yes, absolutely correct. The minimum paid up equity capital for life insurance or general insurance business is 100 crore. Yes. Minimum paid up capital for carrying reinsurance business 300 crore. No, this is 200 crore, not 300 crore. That's why option number 3 is incorrect. This is your answer, option number 3. Option number 4, you can read, insurance companies are required to invest not less than 15% of their funds in infrastructure and social sector. This is absolutely correct. Only option 3 is incorrect. That's why answer is option number 3. In which one of the following the effectiveness of brainstorming as group decision making technique is high? Effectiveness of brainstorming as group decision making technique is high. Social pressure, task orientation, potential for interpersonal conflict, money cost. So these 1, 3, and 4 are negative words. So in the case of task orientation, the effectiveness of brainstorming technique is high. So option number 2 will be your correct answer. 62, option number 2. Arrange the following management research question in the ascending order from smallest to largest. So first one, there should be management dilemma. After that, management question will arise. After that, research question will be framed. After that, investigating question, and at the last, measurement question will be formed. So by this process, C, A, D, E, B, option number 2 will be your correct answer. Next question is, which one of the following is not a behavioral symptom of stress? Not a behavioral symptom. Lower job satisfaction, lower job performance, higher absenteeism, higher labor turnover. So lower job performance, higher absenteeism, higher labor turnover, these all are the behavioral symptom of stress, but lower job satisfaction is not a behavioral symptom of stress. That's why option number 1 will be your correct answer. Which of the following structure of marketing department will be most suitable for the companies that produce many products for many markets? So you very well know it is called matrix organization, when there is the most suitable for the companies that produce many products for many market. So the matrix organization of structure is very much suitable. Option number 4 will be your correct answer. Which of the following are true for a random variable? Question number 66. So a random variable is a certain quantity. No, a random variable is an uncertain quantity whose value depends on chance. So option number E is absolutely correct. That's why only by one option you can find your answer. CDE. A discrete random variable can assume at most a countable number of values. Yes. A random variable is a function of symbol space. Yes. So CDE is the right answer. First one is incorrect because a random variable is an uncertain quantity. A continuous random variable can assume at most two countable number of values. No. A discrete random variable can assume at most a countable number of values. So that's why option number 4 will be your correct answer. Which of the following points are considered as factor determining the working capital of firm? So you have to check the basic nature of business, business cycle fluctuations, and credit policy of firm. But for the working capital requirement, you don't have to need long-term sources of finance, employee skills. So only A, B, C. Option number 3 will be your correct answer. Yes, matching you have to do here 68 bit. So here it is given 4 words. First one is competing, after that collaborating, and the accommodating and compromising. So you can match 68. So competing is a desire to satisfy one's interest regardless of impact on the other party to the conflict. It is called competing. After that, we have to see collaborating, a situation in which each party in a conflict desire to satisfy fully the concerns of all parties. It is called collaborating basically. B ka 1. This is 68 na? Yes. After that, this is given accommodating. Accommodating is the willingness of one party in a conflict to place the negotiating partner's interest above their own. Compromising is a situation in which each party to a conflict is willing to give up something to resolve the matter. So this is a compromising basically, where you are ready to give up something. By this you can match it. Option number 2 will be your correct answer in it. Now, question number 69. Which of the following research design is the most precise one? So very well known, experimental research design is the most precise one. Very simple. Option number 1 will be your correct answer. Arrange the following points in their section-wise order, section 23 to 27, as per the income tax 1961. So determination of annual value will be first, section number 23. After that, deduction from L1 value, income from house property, section 24. After that, section 25 will be provision for arrear of rent and unrealized rent. After that, 26 section will be treatment of income from co-owned property. And at last, section 27 deals with deemed ownership. So CEBDA, option number 2 will be your correct answer. If you know the section, then you can do it. But firstly, by your common sense, you can see firstly we determine the annual value. After that, the deduction will be given from annual value. So if you know the concept of income from house property, then you can do this by your common sense also. So question 70, option number 2 will be your correct answer. Now, again matching. Exchange rate is basically, it is a price of 1 unit of a currency in terms of some units of another currency. So A will be matched with 4. Now see the options. Yes, A ka 4. Option number 1 is correct answer. After that, forward market, when transactions are entered into a settlement on a future date. And arbitrage, it is the process of making riskless profits by exploiting price differences of assets in different market. And direct quotations, it refers to the price of 1 unit of foreign currency in terms of some unit of home currency. It is called direct quotation. Now, which of the following is not a monetary measure of correcting this equilibrium in balance of payment? Which is not a monetary measure. So monetary contraction is a monetary measure. Devaluation is also a monetary measure. Exchange control is also a monetary measure. But the evolution of export duties is not a monetary measure. It is a non-monetary measure. That's why option number 4 will be your correct answer. Which of the following is correct? A firm under perfect competition is in equilibrium where AR equals to MR. This is not a condition in the perfect competition. Sorry, the right answer will be a firm under oligopoly is in equilibrium where marginal revenue is equals to marginal cost. In the perfect competition, there are 2 or 3 conditions. When the MC curve cuts the below from below like this is not a condition of equilibrium. In monopoly, this is also incorrect. And monopolistic, this is also incorrect. Only option number 4, a firm under oligopoly is in equilibrium where MR equals to MC. Now you have to match. UNCTAD is established in 1964, WTO 1995, A4B3 is matching. Wait, we have made a mistake. Something, yes, no. A3B4, option number 2. NAFTA is established 1994 and ASEAN is 1967. Option number 2 will be your correct answer. After that, arrange the this information of report writing in a logical sequence. So firstly, we will see letter of transmittal. After that, title page will come. After that, authorization statement will come. After that, executive summary. And after that, table of content. By this, option number 3 will be your correct answer. You have to just memorize this sequence of writing a information of report. Okay, preparatory information. So all the 25 questions are complete. Part 1 is complete. Now in the second video, we will do the remaining 25 in part 2. Like this, in part 3, we will do 25. And at last part, we will do 25. In this way, we will do total 100 question of this recent paper. So if you have any doubt in any question, you can ask in the comment section. Thank you.